this beer, I'm going to be using Imperial Yeast's Independence Ale. This is very suitable for really any kind of hoppy IPA. It's a single hop IPA. We are using nothing but just about almost 5 ounces of Centennial hops. Shooting for an original gravity of 1072, which is going to give us an approximate ABV of 7.2. All right, so we're a couple of weeks past brew day. I've got my good friend and next door neighbor, Mike Morgan, aka Dr. Mike, here for the tasting and review. And before we get started here, I'm just going to open this last bottle condition version. We're going to compare. That's the draft right there that Mike's got. And we're just looking for a comparison of color, aroma, and the taste.
That's really clean. Yeah, there's a very
It's definitely a difference.
Noticeable difference
in color. Not surprising, because the amount of sugar in the bottle is gonna definitely go to town on that residual yeast. And I do always notice a difference between bottle conditioned beer and keg conditioned beer in terms of color and clarity. Yeah, color, I'm getting just a nice, and that's a pale ale. It's supposed to look like maybe a little bit darker than it should be, but not a bad thing. You know, I think on the draft, that's definitely the color I think we're going for with this recipe.
So this is under pressure.
Yes.
And this is technically under pressure, but it's self-built through the fermentation process.
Correct.
This is actually...
That's force pressure.
Force pressure.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes. And this is naturally carbonated in the bottle. Yeah.
So it's interesting, like you said, it's the reaction actually probably goes to completion, you know, where it just turns everything over. It's very clean.
Yes.
And this, being under pressure, probably just slows the reaction down a little bit, I would think.
Yeah. So yeah, good color.
Did you take the hydrometer readings on both?
No, can't do the hydrometer reading post
fermentation.
Yeah, post carbonation. So let's go for the aroma. Just smells clean. We have some observers in the background you could probably ignore.
Hey, Mr. Mike.
Hey, buddy.
Are you over?
Hey, close the window. Yeah, it just smells. I smell malt. I smell hops, but it doesn't smell. It doesn't smell hoppy. It smells more malty than hoppy.
Yeah,
which is
definitely smell that malt in there.
Yeah, just surprising given the amount of hops in this recipe. All right, so we're going for the taste.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's really like a perfect balance of that malt and that hops. It's like very well bodied, you know.
Yeah, I get that from the bottle condition. I had one of the draft ones last night. I was watching a movie, and yeah, I would agree with that. The bottle one, I am getting a little bit of a slightly different flavor profile than the draft. It's just a little bit sweeter. It's perhaps even a little bit maltier. I get a little bit more of the hop profile in the draft version for some reason. But yeah, all around, this is another winner from my local homebrew shop. I call it IPA a lot in honor of my new baby son. But you can get this recipe there. They call it the Kalamazoo IPA. And it's an homage, I'm guessing, to a Bell's beer from Michigan. So thank you, Derek. Thank you, my local homebrew shop. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Till next time.
Have a good one.
Be elite.
Yeah, I still think